Oh, hello everyone, and before we get this started, there was some very sad news that was out there this morning I got, and apparently former WCW, WWE, OVW, former K1, former Pride fighter Sean O'Haire passed away on a Monday evening. He was found dead in his room, and my thoughts and prayers and everything else to his family and all his loved ones. Apparently, if you've read reports, he went through a very bad depression and had substance abuse problems, and just goes to show you all the people that undermine things like depression, depressive illnesses and things like that. They don't realise the severity of something like that and what it can do to a person, and I really wish the world would wake up when it comes to that kind of thing. But my thoughts and prayers are out to his family. I'm going to take a breather, I'm going to have my cup of tea, get my dander up, and now we're going to talk about Roman Reigns and this whole idea that has been thrown out there. Give me 2 seconds. Here we go. Oh, shit. Right. So, I'm back with you. Roman Reigns. That's the guy they're pushing right now. That's the guy that they're putting the machine behind. That's the guy that seems to be the heir apparent. And I'm here to warn WWE, and I'm here to warn a lot of people, because there's a term that has been thrown around for a long, long time since this run has been going on, and I need to address that. And that term is this: Roman Reigns. Let me put that down. Roman Reigns is the next Rock. What? Are you serious? Roman Reigns is... Huh? What? No. Okay. Before you get on me and think that this is a hater video and you go, oh my god, he's shitting all over Roman Reigns. No. Roman Reigns is not the next Rock. He can't be the next Rock. He is Roman Reigns. Do not try and recreate The Rock with Roman Reigns. To an extent, they tried to do it with John Cena. They tried to do that with Carlito. They've tried doing it with everybody else that they've had. Ken Kennedy, all of these guys, this is the next Rock. And they basically tried to do the same character all over again, and they shouldn't do that. What they need to do is make Roman Reigns the first Roman Reigns. They don't want to start, alright, yeah, he's got the Polynesian tattoo, he's Samoan, they're somewhat related, I believe they're cousins, aren't they? Yeah, fine, that's not a bad history to play up to, but don't, completely remake him into The Rock. They did this with Randy Orton, actually, at one point. Don't make him the next Rock. Make him a big star like The Rock. Make him a main event wrestler like The Rock. Make him into a huge crossover star like The Rock. Do not make him the next Rock. He needs to be Roman Reigns. He needs to have his own distinguishable personality. He needs to have his things that make him Roman Reigns. If I come out, I don't think he's going to come out and raise the eyebrow and tell us to smell what he's cooking, but don't try and make him the next Rock. Also, don't lumber him being with the, this generic big man. What was the term they used the other day? Oh, he's Cool Hand Luke. And I was just like, oh. What is it with this company and dated references? Seriously. They're also running the risk of making him the big guy that just grimaces and growls and talks in a deep voice and is a man of few words and I'm here to kick someone's ass. And that might work with certain people, but I think, because I've watched some interviews with him recently, that may not be Roman Reigns' actual personality. You really want to do, or what you want to do is kind of get as close to the personality that he has and get it on screen and exaggerate bits of it. I saw him on WWE 2K and I actually saw a very different person. He started off very quiet and then, he was quite sarcastic and it was quite funny, and I was like, alright, you need to get more of that out on screen. I think fans would gravitate towards him more, rather than this cool customer who flicks his hair back and looks at the camera and does this. You can't do that. That's the thing, right? With the Shield splitting up, and you asked me about the three of them individually, Seth Rollins is a weasel, and he's somewhat changed his attire. He has new music. He, you can see that he looks like he's no longer a member of the Shield. Dean Ambrose, he's even got a tagline, the Lunatic Fringe. He's a a madman. He's unpredictable. He's got an unpredictable personality. He's not someone that is tamed very easily. He does that little thing where he knocks guys down with a clothesline and starts talking to himself like like he's gonna, like he's unstable. It's like that's part of the character. Roman Reigns, what do we have about Roman Reigns? He still comes out with the Shield music. He still comes out in the Shield attire. He hasn't added anything new. And I think if you're going to make a guy a new star, you're going to have to put lots of new things into him. And with Roman Reigns, don't try and make him The Rock. Don't try and make him this generic big man. Make him Roman Reigns. Give him new entrance music. Give him a, new video. Give him vignettes. Give him some other new moves. Give him some attire that looks completely unique and cool and makes him separate from everybody else. Work on all of those things. But also, the personality part. Make the personality, you've got to emphasize the personality, or else he's somewhat over, but when you compare the reactions that Dean Ambrose gets and you compare them to the reactions that Roman Reigns gets, it's quite clear that Ambrose gets more of a reaction out of them. The personality is caught on with people. People can tell you more about Dean Ambrose than they can about Roman Reigns, and they need to fix that. They need to remedy that. Don't make him the next Rock. Don't try and make him the next Steve Austin. Make him the first Roman Reigns. And on the subject of that, don't make Seth Rollins the next CM Punk. Don't make Dean Ambrose the next Steve Austin. Don't make these people separate from these characters, because one of the things you want to have as a fan years from now is imagine if you had Dean Ambrose versus Steve Austin, and then you talk about Dean Ambrose and you know that there's some differences there with Dean Ambrose, but then you look at Steve Austin and there's some differences there. You don't want basically just the same character. It's the same character. You like having that compare and contrast, and that's what I think they need to do with Roman Reigns. Anyways, that is me done for right now. Thank you for everyone that's subbing. Thank you for everyone that's coming down. This is a short video, not the kind of video I like to do. I like to do them a little bit longer, and I like to go on my little rants and everything. Let me know what you think. Are they working too hard to make him the next Rock? Do you think they need to do more with his personality? Really, the idea for this video came from a video from NYG for Life. So thank you for the inspiration, my friend. I hope you're doing all right. Yeah, so I'm going to stop. Comment, rate, share. Don't forget to subscribe. Tell your friends. Share it. If you haven't followed me on Twitter, I'll put that down below. And I am out. Take care. Bye-bye.